I'm sorry.
No. See, I was trying to be nice to you. 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to another episode of...
Sorry I showed you the pictures. Trying to float you with solid. This motherfucker gonna talk shit about me. I mean, seriously. I'm trying to it's my man D. You ain't gonna tell nobody.
You,
man, you a loser. Well, okay, I'll take my titties elsewhere then.
I couldn't see that picture. That was on Instagram.
I don't know how they get around the what do you call on Instagram, showing titty. It's always amazed me how I almost my account got shut down twice on Instagram, and not for dirty shit like it was like for other things. Mm-hmm. But yet and still.
Yeah, I've seen people give head on Instagram. So.
Really?
Yes.
I
don't know how the algorithm works.
And you can't even talk to anybody because there's no one to talk to. Did you know YouTube laid off their whole staff in Austin, Texas? Almost their whole staff in Austin, Texas.
No, I did not know.
Yeah, AI, man. I'm telling you, man. AI is gonna make a significant difference in the next 5 to 10 years. It's going to. I don't understand how.
We're not ready.
We're not ready now. But whoever came up with AI is
2028 Skynet.
I can see that happening, bro.
4 years away, bro.
No one's listening. I mean, people are acting like.
If Trump wins, I'm telling you.
Hey, I really don't think it depends on if he wins or not. I just think they're going to do it regardless. I really do. I think people are just. I don't know what they're into, whatever. But listen, I would be for a January 6th on a plant that had AI or whatever, where it made sense. Like, okay, we all bond together as a country and go against this. But man, people don't realize that shit is here.
I don't think you understand how smart AI is.
No, I do. That's what I'm saying, man. We got to think like
If we're marching toward the plant to destroy
they already know.
The AI is not there anymore.
AI is hiding out.
Yeah, the first thing it would do would be self-preservation. So we would have backup files, and shit.
The backup files would have backup files.
Right. So the idea that you can turn it off once you figure out no.
That's what I'm saying. We're done, and people are acting like.
Yeah, I've been trying to tell y'all we're not ready.
Dude.
We're not ready.
Well, you know what? You never know. Maybe our government is.
You think our government? How many
Maybe.
times has our government shut down in the past 10 years?
Well,
we
maybe.
ain't ready for shit.
Like I'm saying, man, there's some fuck shit going on we don't know about.
Everybody, for the vast majority of Americans are living paycheck to paycheck, including the U.S. government.
And they have, there's people living paycheck to paycheck who have multiple jobs. Some people even selling weed.
So I'm telling you.
Even drug dealers are fucking got real jobs now. It ain't paying like it used to do, man. I work for FedEx. So actually, it's perfect. Yeah, I got your package, and I got your package. Seriously, man. I mean, it's bad when a drug dealer gets a second job.
I got busted on a Ring camera.
Them Ring cameras, man. Them Ring cameras be catching everything.
Fucking AI, bro. I swear to God.
Hey, yeah, AI, I'm telling you, man.
Set up.
Honestly, I think I'd rather be out of here than watch it go down. Because, I mean...
Dude, there's no point in surviving an apocalypse.
I look at America now, and I'm not, me, I'm not a big rah-rah America kind of guy, like, America, yeah, fuck her. I'm not that at all.
I'm not either.
But at the same time, I don't want to watch it go.
I love my home, and I hate that it's turned into this.
I don't want it to go down.
Yeah.
I mean, I
hate that it's turned into this. We're supposed to be better than everybody else, and we're not. But we've been lying to ourselves that we are for fucking generations. I'm like, yo.
They've been lying to us, but I don't want to see it go down.
America's been lying. We lie to ourselves.
America lied to us. We know the truth about a lot of stuff, but America act like they...
Black people too. We're all culpable for the bullshit America puts on. We all are. Because fucking every 4 years an Olympic come around, we be waving the motherfucking flag, but we don't act like that.
Well, for the Olympics, you think?
Yeah.
Oh, for the Olympics are different. They're sports, and for some reason, sports brings people together for that little amount of time.
If you can do it to win a basketball game, why can't you do it to win a whole country?
It's different.
That's what I'm saying.
It's not different. Yes, it is. I mean, unfortunately. Yes, it is. Unfortunately, yes, it is. Because for some reason, politics, and you throw religion in and just ruins everything. But the one thing people can...
There's a clear separation between church and state.
It's supposed to be.
It's
supposed to be. But at the same time, the one thing people can rally around is sports. When our countries go against... Unless Unless you go down to like southern part of Texas, which is basically Mexico and California, when like Mexico plays the United States in soccer or whatever, man, those Mexicans always root for Mexico, which I think is kind of funny in a way, but it's just the truth. So for the most part, when the Olympics come or it's USA versus whatever in a sport,
when Mexico plays the U.S., it's the same country.
Yes, I mean I give you that, but the Mexicans here always root for Mexico, and I think it's funny. I mean I don't have a problem with it at all.
Texas is Mexico. I don't.
You preach to the choir.
You preach to the choir. Don't mean it ain't there.
Yeah, you preach to the choir. Yeah, of course it is. Of course it is. But I mean, like they always say, the people who won the war, they get to rewrite history. Yep.
Of course.
They get to rewrite history and go, well, black people like being slaves.
That's why when you got the AI and they're doing the Neuralink chips now, and people are fucking. I'm telling you.
They've been doing it. You seen Herschel Walker? They've been doing that.
Where the fuck did that nigga go?
Exactly. He's a Manchurian candidate.
That was
what is CRT? Shut up, Herschel. Then he just goes back and
I don't like CRT. I don't like CTE. I played football.
Then he goes back to his speak and spell.
That fucking was just a disaster. But he's so pro-Trump.
Yeah, where's he at now? Exactly.
Where are all those losers that once they're fucking done with, they just throw you away like the garbage you are.
Exactly. And they don't see it.
For whatever reason, they double down on this shitty strategy.
But
you know what the Republicans should do? They should take 2 cycles of L's, right? They should tank for draft picks. That's what they should do. If I was the Republican Party, I'd be like, yo, we need to rebuild, bro. We got to rebuild, right? So we're going to sell off the fucking vets that we got here for draft capital, and then we're gonna fucking go out, we're gonna scout, we're gonna scour we're gonna find a new guy who's not fucking a MAGA lunatic, but is a good fucking. Those guys don't exist anymore.
What you're saying has great legs. I hope you make that a bit, has great legs, but. And his son said it best. He goes, we've taken over the Republican Party. Now it's basically MAGA. And he's right. And those Republicans who saw it coming, like that dude from Wisconsin, they got out because they saw it coming. They go, we don't want this. I mean, look what Lindsey Graham said before he became what he goes. He talked about it. And so basically, it was either you're with us or you're against us. So he has to act like they're all in. But they know good and well he ruined it. But they have to go along with it.
They let him ruin it.
They let him ruin it, and now look where they're at. Now they have to be all in.
Yeah, you slept with that whore with no condom, and now you got all of what she had.
Or now you got a kid, you got to pay for it. You got a kid, can't pay for it.
Well, he don't pay for it. He's still trying to negotiate the $88 million he owes E. Jean Carroll.
Oh,
He'll never pay his bill.
No, that's a drop in the bucket compared to what he said. His lawyer said he don't have. I thought that was, but I knew that could go in. He didn't have all the money he says he has.
I knew that for a fact.
Everybody knows that.
His son-in-law got it. Hey, yo, Jared.
Hey, you fucking my daughter.
Hey, remember that time I let you fuck the girl I wanted to fuck? I.e. my daughter, your wife. Yeah, since you doing that, let me.
I.e. my daughter.
let me hold some.
Dude, no, you know what? That should have stopped right there when he goes, I'd sleep with my daughter. I mean, right there when he said that, that's when they should have said, what did you just say? They should have stopped it and gave that cold stare and have that silence, that silence that's like,
there ain't no real people. Because if you did an interview with somebody like that and they said some goofy ass shit like that, like, where's your pride as a journalist as an interview? Like, nigga, what?
What? I would have did.
Stop the goddamn show. What the fuck are you talking about, bro?
Let me tell you something. This is totally not related to this, but usually on the ships, I'm always nice to people. If they see a show, they go, hey, you're the comedian, yeah, right? But you know, into MotoGP I am, right? So MotoGP started this week, and I was on my phone like this. Now, I'm working, Spike Davis? I'm working with Spike Davis, right? Spike Davis is really cool. But Spike Davis has dreadlocks, right? And I got my earbuds in, and I'm on the top floor, and I'm watching MotoGP like this, and I'm into it. It's the race, right? I'm like this. The white dude comes, he's standing there, and I go, and he starts talking, and usually I go, what? And I go, what? And he goes, are you Spike Davis? I go, no. And I put my earbuds in. Man, that's the only time I ever mean to a passenger. I mean, because I was like this, what? No. And man, and when he walked away, I go, I can't believe I just did that. He go, are you Spike? No. No!
Yeah, fuck off.
Oh, man. But you know what, though? It feels so good. Every now and then, like, you know me, I let too much shit slide, but every now and then, I'll be like, why don't you go fuck off? I will say that and mean it. And that feels so
him
fucking...
upset, like really upset, is fucking mwah.
Not really, because I lose control.
I know, that's why it's
I know it's not good, because I don't like losing control. But because I repress too much shit,
that nigga mad.
Yeah.
That nigga mad. Y'all better leave that man alone. He mad.
I can't think of a better way to describe that. That nigga mad. Because I go nuts. Because
That shit's scary,
I don't know
bro.
why I'm not Catholic, because I repress so much shit. I try to be nice to everybody, but then, you know, I start realizing people are taking advantage of me, this and that, and then it comes at the wrong time, and then that's when it's like, what? No! And then, oh man, then it's all hell break loose. And like you said, that nigga, we gotta get a shirt. That nigga mad. Top 10 sorry we're canceled sayings. At number 1, that nigga mad. That's me.
I don't think the majority of our female listeners would be wearing that shirt.
And if they did, more power to them.
Keith with that.
I can see Keith wearing it. No, I like you guys.
These are the niggas I was telling you about. It's them! The guys from the shirt!
Hey, by the way, did he come see you at the thing?
No, he ended up having to work or some shit.
Oh, did it?
So, I didn't even tell you about that show.
Oh, please tell me.
There was fucking nothing. There was nobody fucking diddling themselves in the front row. There weren't even titties out.
They were all clothed?
Everybody had clothes
Were
on.
they holding a Bible?
No.
We changed, Dion.
It was bring your own booze.
Oh,
So-
the boobs or boobs?
Boobs.
Boobs, okay.
I mean, girls brought their own boobs too. That
Was
was
there any hot chicks there?
No.
Isn't that sucks? You go
I
to...
couldn't even see the people in the back. But it
Who'd
was,
you work with? Who opened?
Tyson was the MC.
I like Tyson. I like Tyson.
And he did good. And then, yeah, I was disappointed because, you know.
You
in the
heard so
pre-show-
much?
In the pre-show email, there's like, hey, don't do this type of thing. And, you know, they're body positive people, so don't.
Make
fucking-
sure you shave your balls just in case, you know, stuff like
And
that.
one of the guys who was on the show was a participant in that community and where he's from. I ain't gonna put his business out there. That's on him.
Yeah, that's true.
He was in the group message, just like, "Yo, is it? You know, I'm part of the community where I'm from. Is it cool if I, you know?" He was like, "Just, you know, keep it professional while you're working, and then what you do after that is on you, right?"
That's, you know what? Let me tell you something. Of almost all the audiences, those are some of the best. Because, I mean, they're free in that kind of, that sexuality kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's almost like the equivalent of, you know, even though I hate it, smokers, back in the old days when comedy clubs had smoking in, which was disgusting, they were actually better laughers because they're smoking and drinking and whatever. Sorry.
Clicker's friend.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So they're actually the better laughers. You know what I mean? Because they're smoking and they're carefree. And that's the same with swingers or whatever people. They're like they're free with their sexuality. And for the most part, they're like, you know, that open mind. They're kind of they're free. They laugh freer.
Dude,
You know?
I was crushing. Like there was only probably 30 people in the room.
Yeah.
But
Good for you.
It sounded like I felt bad for the chick who went after me.
Oh, you didn't headline?
No,
Who headlined?
she was headlining up here.
Oh, what was her name?
I don't want to.
No.
She
After
just-
the show.
She just did not do well.
Where's
at
she
the
from?
Blue Room. I don't know where she's from.
Well, we'll talk afterwards.
But
I want no names.
there was a guy who was snoring during her set. It was bad.
Was she one of those like kind of comments that talk like that? And,
No.
Oh, really?
No,
Was he dead ass snoring or joking?
bruh. So this is what I thought.
What'd you think?
He kind of looked like Malik a little bit.
He was
He's a big dude. He looked like you
Mixed?
skin wise, but his hair was braided.
braided.
Yeah, and
He was Malik Incognito.
Yeah.
Malik Incognito.
I think his name was Jared or Jamal. He had recognized me from the Pat Down.
Okay.
So,
Good for you.
well, not in a place like that. That's the last place I want to be recognized. That was like the time I went to the strip club when the power was out. And the nigga recognized me in the bathroom by candlelight. Like, nigga, get the fuck away from me.
Well, like you think about Crane or some shit?
Yeah, bro. I was in the
Do you
bathroom.
remember me?
I've been there, like, bro.
The British are coming.
I don't even do strip clubs, but right, it was,
I know what you
it was
mean.
my brother's bachelor party. Some drunk driver like tore the power out for like the whole block by dancers. Where you know that area. That whole
Where? Dancers?
Yeah, we were at
Why'd
dancers.
you go to dancers?
Because we don't do strip clubs.
Okay.
It was just bachelor party thing.
Yeah, I got you.
And so the power, the whole block, just all the lights is out, everything's out. So when we pull up, we're like, what the fuck's going on? So apparently somebody had hit the transformer, fucked up. But they had a boom box and fucking the candles was lit. So we went in there, the girls was dancing by candlelight, fucking changing CDs. Yeah, it smelled like a strip club. It was just
like strip
the
club.
lights was off. It was
Smell like strip club. You know what that means.
they weren't fucking Yankee candles. What the fuck?
Yankee candles are fucking good though. They really
I
are.
know, that's too good for that strip club.
That vanilla
Yeah,
bean,
there was
whatever
no
shit.
fucking, there was
Vanilla
no,
bean, yeah. Focus on the bean.
I was 19 when I first saw the bean.
You never finished your story with the dude that looked like me and he was...
So I get recognized in the bathroom by candlelight. That was super awkward.
Yeah, it's very awkward.
Doing the show at the Blue Room, being recognized from the podcast was super weird. But the guy was, he was snoring, but he was awake. That's just how he breathed. Because when he came up to talk to me,
Was he fat?
he was, yeah. He was way bigger than Malik. He was way bigger than Malik. I'm sorry. I had
If I were you, I'd throw a snowball at him. I'd go find a snowball and throw it at him. It's getting to be snow cone season. I'd go get a
He
snow cone
ain't
and throw it at
throwing
him.
no snow cones.
Yeah, he ain't throwing
He'll throw it
them.
away when he does. That was good. That should have got raspberry.
Is that the most awkward show you ever done before?
No, because it was just a regular show.
Oh, yeah, that's right,
There was
right,
no
yeah.
nakedness. There was no. There was nothing.
I guess
Nobody was
they-
even making out.
Wow.
I was like, so what I said was when I got on stage, I go, I feel ripped off. I'm serious. You pull your titties out. You start fingering yourself. Somebody do something.
No,
and
they
they just laughed at me.
We're not like that.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck?
We're conservative swingers. We're swingers for
Like,
Trump.
Don't get shy because the niggas here.
No, these cities.
You
don't
walk into that. You've been there, right?
Yeah.
That.
Oh yeah.
There's just people standing around.
It's a weird kind of. It's like, are you guys waiting for weed to be?
You know,
Are y'all waiting for Dion to tell you some weed?
It felt like kids who were cutting class and just standing by their lockers. You know what I mean?
Or waiting for a fight to break out. It's that weird kind of linger. Like, what y'all waiting on?
Yeah.
11:30.
Go sit down.
Yeah, yeah.
They got a whole bar. Why are you just standing by this random
Yeah.
door?
But I knew when I was there and I saw that girl, I knew I had to leave because I get down a little different, and I would have got kicked
I
out.
get down a little different.
I would have ruined it for everybody. I'd make a lot of noise.
That's the name of this episode.
I get down a little different.
I get down a little different.
What's the,
Is that too long of a title?
Yeah, you can. Malik, hey man, we don't give Malik enough credit. Man. And by the way, you know what? We always talk about where I hooked Malik up, and I was so glad I finally got a chance to hook him up to go see my buddy Bill Burr when he was in town. Because Malik didn't ask for much, and he shook. He's the backbone of this whole thing. And he goes, hey man, you think? I go, yeah. And I was worried because I understood where you were coming from because you go, do you actually know what day this is? But you don't understand, Malik. When you're on a ship. You do not know what fucking day it is, bro. And I usually leave on a Sunday or Monday or a Friday.
Does the sun not come up?
But
What the fuck are you talking about?
But this time I left on a Saturday. And you understand, man, when you're on a ship, you should understand, man, you don't know what day it is sometimes. You really don't. I mean,
How? When you
I'm
do
telling
a
you,
show
Dion.
every night, it's like,
Dion.
I didn't. That was
No.
the first night.
I mean, yeah, but you'll say the first night, but you don't know what day that night is, though. You really don't because, you know what I mean? And you're just going.
What do you mean you don't know what day it is?
You
They
really.
give you a schedule.
Dion.
You have 5 shows on
Dion.
5 different days.
You don't understand, Dion. I mean, it sounds easy, but even people that
Ooh,
work
I
there.
arrived on Saturday. Oh, I got
But you-
on the
but you
water,
don't-
and before I knew it,
But you
it was
don't.
Thursday.
Don't, but you don't know though.
Oh, Lord.
Dion,
You sound like
you don't.
a slave, bro. What are you
But-
talking about? Go on top deck and look and see if you can see the sun.
Dion,
Is
you
it
don't understand.
nighttime or is it daytime?
Dion, you don't
If
understand.
it's nighttime, I guess a day is past. What the fuck are you talking about?
You don't understand
You're right,
that.
I don't understand.
Yeah, you don't.
No, nigga your age don't know how to tell time on a boat. What the fuck you mean?
You don't
got a watch,
understand.
nigga, that
Dion.
tells you what day it is.
No, it don't. We watch. It didn't tell me what day it is. It's just a regular watch.
Oh, well, you need to upgrade.
Exactly.
Get this bitch at Target for $20.
I don't need that shit. I got my phone. Even
Oh, your phone don't tell you what day it is?
it tells what.
I'm watching MotoGP. What day is it? That nigga mad. He don't know what day it is.
When it comes to MotoGP, I know what time it is. Oh, trust me, I know what time it is. But yeah. Yeah.
Did you send another? Am I the asshole?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God. Thank you. I thought it was someone here. Am I the asshole for threatening to kick my daughter, 25 female, out of the house if she doesn't break up with her boyfriend? Oh shit. He's 21. Oh, he must be black. Here we go. A throwaway account. Yes, my daughter is 25 and still lives with me. I've continued to do so because I really don't know where else she could go at this point. She sees a psychiatrist and has severe depression and anxiety. 7, I know. She has only held
Today is depression number 6.
Yeah, she has held a job for 2.5 months at the longest. I feel for her, but she now has a 21-year-old boyfriend who got her pregnant. Oh, she's gonna bring a crazy-ass kid into the world. They have a kid together. My granddaughter also stays in my house, 3 months old. Her boyfriend is 21, which I think is odd that my 25-year-old daughter is in love with him. To my knowledge, he also doesn't have an actual job and recently spent a night in jail for driving on a suspended license. Okay, I've done that before, so he ain't really that bad. And having guns and marijuana in the car. I guess he fucking saw Dion on the corner.
Hey, yo, competition, keep it moving. It's only $10.
Her boyfriend's older brother is in jail for operating a literal meth lab. Okay, they're white. For operating a literal meth lab here in our county.
It's okay.
His mom was busted for having meth on her. This was like 8 years ago. Okay, she probably cleaned her life up. Yeah. The icing on the cake was her telling me that they are going to get married. This is funny to me. I told her this was a terrible idea. I told her she married him, I would be forced to kick her out of my house and I'd continue raising the grandbaby. Am I the asshole for this? I'm not trying to take the baby. Just look. I can't read it. So, wow, that is a story. Is she the asshole for threatening to kick her daughter out? Although she's going to be the loser. And her daughter, well, she's already, okay, it's not nice to say crazy, but she's already not dealing with life great. But she's not too crazy if she don't have a boyfriend.
What?
I mean, she can't keep a job, but she can get a boyfriend. Who has a
How
suspended
hard
license?
is it for women to give away pussy?
Be nice, man. Be nice.
No, I'm just saying.
Be nice.
Think about it.
There's some
the
women
guy's clearly
there's some people that
meth
can't give it away.
adjacent, right? he's meth adjacent. So
He had guns, marijuana, and a suspended license. Man, you can take care of at least 2 of those. You can get a license.
the reason why she's fucking with this fucking guy is she's depressed. Clearly, she's not the best decision maker.
So is the mom an asshole for wanting to kick her out if she don't break up?
Are they destroying the house? Is she bringing chaos into your life?
Just that whole situation. I mean, anytime there's drugs involved, yes. I mean, anytime there's drugs involved in anything, yes. I never know a well-adjusted fucking drug user or drug dealer. Like, well-adjusted.
Well, let me introduce you to me.
Yeah.
Because I sold drugs for 3 weeks.
And for those 3 weeks,
And I've
Dion
been
was most
smoking
well-adjusted.
weed for about 3 months.
And Dion was smoking weed every day. But no, I don't think she's an asshole. No. I mean, she's got to draw the line somewhere. She's trying to help her daughter out. She can't keep a job. She's, and then she.
It seems like she's just trying to find a reason not to like the boyfriend. Like she's like, oh,
He's
20.
meth adjacent.
But she was like, oh, he's 21, she's 25. How can they ever love each other? It's like that. A 4-year difference isn't that big.
Especially if you're crazy.
It's like I just think that
She doesn't like him because he don't got no job. She don't give a fuck that he's 21. He's a loser.
Well,
That's why she's mad. My daughter already sucks, and now you're gonna have a fucking kid by a loser. You can't stay here.
I mean, he's got a gun and drugs. He's probably doing.
He got drunk and weed.
And he got caught
on a suspended license.
So he's a bad decision maker.
Everybody
like
knows.
I said.
Everybody knows if you're on a suspended license, you are the best driver on the road. I mean, you realize how great when I had a suspended license. I was 12 and 2. I was saying prayers. I letting people go in front of me.
I still know where the cops hide out.
Dude, let me tell you something. When you have a suspended license and you're driving,
No, you're so aware.
And you see that cop,
Your GTA wanted level is already on.
and you go to a stoplight, you try to get that one car to sandwich you in, so the cop can't get behind you. You ever do that?
Oh yeah.
Like come on, car,
Bruh,
come on.
bruh. You know how many people I have? Hey, ride behind me while we go home.
Like ride behind me.
Yeah, so they can't see my license plate.
Yeah,
Why you
man.
tailgating? Well, you got pulled over. Thanks, bro.
Yeah. Whew. Thanks for taking that L for me. Yeah. But
hope
no,
you get a ticket.
I'm gonna say she's not an asshole. That's my take. What do you think? Yes or no?
Yes, because she needs help clearly, and she's a bad decision maker. She don't got nowhere else to go. It's gonna get infinitely worse with a newborn. So don't put her out.
I mean,
Kids already. Oh wait, yeah.
There was a 3-month-old, and then she's pregnant with another kid.
Are you sure?
Isn't that what it
yeah.
said?
I mean, she.
I thought it said that she got pregnant and then she had the baby, which is 3 months old. He got her pregnant.
She has a 21-year-old boyfriend who got her pregnant. They have a kid together.
The 3-month-old.
Yeah. I
Okay.
don't think she's pregnant with another one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Either way,
Well,
man. I mean,
well, she will if she gets put out for
but you know what though? Her keeping a kid makes me go, she's not the asshole. At least she's gonna keep her grandbaby because the kid don't need to be around that
I
shit.
mean, yeah, the kid. It's not the kid's fault that her parents.
Exact. So that right there tells me.
Wait. What'd you just say, Dion? It's not the kid's fault that her parents. So why is it the boyfriend's fault that his mom's a meth head and his brother's a meth head?
Because they made those choices.
But
The
it's-
baby didn't choose his parents.
The brother didn't choose his parents. I mean, the boyfriend didn't choose his mom or his brother.
But he did choose the guns, the weeds, and the suspended license. He's a loser. He's meth adjacent. It's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm not shaming him for it. I'm just saying facts. He has nothing going for him by his own choices. A baby doesn't make choices. I guarantee that baby, if he knew what meth adjacent was, he wouldn't have picked those two. So that's what I'm saying. It's not the baby's
I
fault.
bet that mom's got some good
I don't think the
stories.
mom should put her out. Because she's just gonna make more bad choices. I think you're not helping by putting them out. You're gonna make it worse.
But them standing underneath your roof and they're not, and both of them don't have jobs.
You control what you can control. If you can kick her out completely, now you're gonna be solely responsible for that baby, and then the future baby that she's gonna bring back when she inevitably makes a fucking mistake that you weren't there to help her through. That's what I'm saying. You have more control by being there.
How much can you enable somebody before you say, okay, I'm done? I mean, and there's a fine line. There's a fine line between enabling
and protecting. Yes. Sometimes you have to protect people from themselves. Sometimes you do.
I think she did to a point, and I think she's done because she's 25. The only she had a job was 2.5
She got
months.
pregnant by a younger dude. What was she protecting her? That's what I'm saying. So
At a certain
if you
point,
think it's bad now, wait till she's out on her own with this dude who don't got nothing going for him.
well, she's still going to go. If they stayed at her house, she'd still be going out with him anyway.
If you think you're lonely now.
Wait till he goes to prison.
Yeah.
So I honestly,
She'll be coming right back.
nah. I mean, look, it's tough choices you make when you're a parent and you love your kid.
How would you know?
Listen, man. No, listen. I used to say that, but sometimes it takes people. Okay, you ever see somebody in a bad relationship and you go, well, why y'all together? Oh man, and they make whatever excuse
My
up.
parents.
Exactly. And you go, but sometimes you need a coach from that who looks like with a neutral eye going, this shit, y'all aren't good for each other. When you're in it, and I've been there, when you're in it, you make excuses why, no, man, she's good, blah, blah, blah. No, man, once we get over this hump, or she's like, no, once he gets out of prison, or once he stops, listen, but once they stop doing this, then we'll be together. And you keep making excuses, once all this is over, then we'll be a couple and we can make it work. And you're looking at from afar going, no, you're not. This is bad. Y'all need to get away from that. You need a coach in your life. Everybody needs a coach in their life. Everybody needs a coach in their life from afar to go, you know what? It's not working. Sometimes you got.
If I could whistle right now, I would do a promo for your coaching business.
No, listen.
Come on down to BT's coaching. Time out on your relationship. I haven't been in one since 19.
Stop it. But that's what you need. But that's what you need to do sometimes. You had to make a touch. Listen, she's 25. Long as she held a job, was 2.5 months. The mom has definitely been helping her
Because she's depressed.
But Is she taking medication? I don't know about that. Is the mom helping her with medication or
I
whatever?
guarantee you, if she goes out into the streets, she ain't gonna be taking the medication she really needs.
Well, so she can stay home for free and be fucking a boyfriend who's a fucking loser under her house, under her rule, with her daughter there, with the kid there
At least
watching
she'll
the
be
shit.
there watching the kid.
No, she said she's gonna watch the kid anyway if she kicks her daughter out. You know what? I'm gonna kick you out, but I'm gonna keep my grandbaby. So no, she's not. She's making a tough decision as a parent. Listen.
What do you think is gonna happen when that happens?
Hey, you gotta make exceptions. Listen.
Okay, Pontius Pilate, I'll wash my hands. Now go crucify Jesus.
Sometimes that's what you gotta do, because otherwise you're gonna keep enabling them. She's 25. At a time you go, listen, I love you, but if that's what you want to go with this dude who went to jail, look, suspended license, but okay, marijuana, right? But guns. So, but if you do all three together, and there's a point where you go, okay, listen, that's what you want to do. You're a grown woman, you go do it. Okay, get on your medication. You don't want to be on your medication. I can't make you. So for that, I'm sorry, you're out of here. I'm going to watch your grandbaby. She don't need to be growing up around that shit. Good luck to you. And that is a hard decision as a parent. It's fucking hard.
No, I hear you. I'm not saying
But you have to do that, because if not, you're just going to keep enabling him. No, Mom, he's going to get a job. He says he loves me, and he's going to wait. He loves me, Mama. He loves me.
So, BT, what do you think happens after she puts her daughter out?
Who knows?
That's what
I'm saying. Listen.
What do you mean, who knows? You know exactly what's going to happen.
It's going to go bad. It's going to go bad. But maybe that's what she needs to get her life straight and come back to Mom. Go, Mama, you're right.
You need meth. And that's what you need. Go get meth to realize that, you need to get your shit together. Go smoke the worst shit you can smoke.
You never said she was addicted. But what I'm saying is...
What do you think's going to happen?
Hey, sometimes you got to hit rock bottom to realize this ain't my life.
Sometimes
you do. Because if not, you're going to flow here. Oh, Mama take care of me. Oh, Mama's always going to be there.
That
Mama's
is
gonna
for
be
a
there.
normal person. But when you're talking about someone who has severe depression and you kick them you take them away from what's normal.
And we don't know if she's on meds or not. But Dan, listen, I hear what you're saying, but at a certain point, you got to go, listen, you're on your own. Good luck.
You have to look at the depression part of this, is what I'm saying. If you think it's bad now, if you take away what she's used to, cold turkey, it is going to get it's going to get monumentally worse. And not only is it going to get worse, but she won't have the capacity mentally to hit. Rock bottom will never come. This is what I'm saying. It will be a free fall until she's dead. That's what happens. So when someone is not right in the head, because I know depression very well. I know it very well.
Yeah.
And if you take away what little semblance of normalcy that person has, and you kick them off the fucking Leonidas 300 boot into that fucking...
Well then break up with your boyfriend, because he's not helping your depression. How's it helping your depression?
You're looking at it from a logical standpoint. What you're saying is true, but that's not what she hears.
So what do you think she should do?
I think she should not kick her out of the house.
But, no, what do you think she should do?
She should get her the help that she needs. She needs to get her away from that dude. For her own daughter's safety.
I can't wait to see what people think on this one. Because I really like it. No, I really enjoy people's thing, and I don't get mad because people do tell the truth. They go, I side with whatever. I go, that's great. I'm just glad it's interactive.
It never bothers me when people say, I think BT's right.
Yeah, it don't bother me. No, I just like the fact that people listen enough to they make a decision. And I like, Malik, what do you think?
I agree with both you guys. I would say that both you guys are right, because with Deion saying, it's like if you kick her out, she's gonna do crack or meth or some shit.
His point is to a normal person.
Yeah,
that's why I'm saying if it was a normal person without depression, I would be like, yeah, kick that bitch out. They gotta learn on their own. But when it comes to like mental health issues, like depression specifically, if you kick her out of her crib, it will go. She will never hit rock bottom.
I just don't think there's a perfect solution for her.
I mean, seeing things how, like, as a parent sometimes, and I know because I ain't kids, but I do see it from, when I roommate or whatever, and I've seen in their family or other families also, because I got a family. Everybody has a family that's fucked up. Everybody.
Have any niece or nephews?
Yes, I'm saying. So I've seen Trust me when I say it's hit close to home. Trust me when I say it's hit close to home.
I do.
So
I've been put out the house.
yeah,
I know.
I know.
So it's
but
like-
and that is a hard decision as a parent. But man, you gotta make it and be like, and whatever gets you through is whether it's you having a faith or whatever, going, I hope this works, because you're walking that line. But also, when they're staying with you and you think you're helping them by them staying with you and you think you're helping them and they're not doing better, they're still dating a fucking piece of shit who's doing this, and they're not trying to get better. But like I said, they're thinking, oh, he loves me, whatever, and maybe he's just using you for a place to stay, or he knows he's always going to have some free ass, or whatever the fuck. I don't know what the deal is, right? And you see that, but your daughter or son or whatever, they don't see it, and you see it's not getting better. Even though they have a condition, whatever, it's not getting better, and you go, you know what? I've had enough. I got to take this walk of faith, and like I said, wash my hands of you, and I hope you find the help that you need, because damn it, I tried to help you, and you don't see what you're doing to yourself, and that is a hard motherfucking decision as a parent. But at one time, but that's what you got to do. You got to go, okay, listen, if you decide you've had enough, and you're through with it, I'll come pick you up, and we'll get you the help. But if you want to go that way, then you go that way, but you're not doing it underneath this house.
Depressed people can't do that, is what I'm trying to tell you.
I'm hearing you, Dion. I'm hearing you, and I'm not really arguing with you. And I hear you, but we're going to go round and round because we just see it different. And I hear you, but that's what you got to do. Otherwise, you're going to be every day. You're going to be like, fuck. I hate going to my own house because my own daughter's fucking this fucking loser.
I see. Here's the thing, though. I agree with what you're saying,
and I agree with what you're saying.
but I don't think you're applying the like if it was
proper logic.
If it was a Downsy kid, you just can't kick a Downsy kid out into the streets and tell them to get their shit together.
Please don't,
You
please
see what
don't,
I'm
man,
saying?
stop
Like,
it, stop,
if
stop,
someone
stop,
has a mental
stop,
disability,
stop,
you
please,
cannot just
please.
fucking, like, you can't. You are literally killing them if you do that. Is what I'm saying.
And I know this. I know.
So I think it would be better if just in the mental illness space. People without mental illness who are 25 at home being losers and not get your shit together. Good luck. You'll have to figure it out. You'll hit rock bottom. But the mental illness, that free fall, like you literally kill these people if you just leave them to their own devices because they don't understand how to help themselves.
But what if they're killing themselves underneath your own roof?
It's not a net gain. It's not a loss. It's a neutral. See what I'm saying? She's not dying at this moment. So there's still some means of control. But the second you take away that control, the fall starts.
How long would you let her stay at your crib, Dion?
Until she got the help she needed.
But what if she didn't want to get help?
What if she never?
This is what I'm saying. She will die without whatever it is that I'm providing for her. If I leave her to her own devices, it will kill her. And I would rather her be alive and me dealing with the struggle of her day to day than to have her die in the street like a dog.
Like I said,
How long would you put up with that?
For as long as it took.
But
If it was my child,
what if it never got better?
Yeah, what if it never?
I would rather them die in my house than die in the street. Point blank, period.
Right.
That's my kid.
Okay.
I'm not going to kick them out the fucking house so they can, because I know that they can't be. If I can't help them, no one can. And that's what I'm saying. It's your child. Well, nah, because he was.
God, that was great.
He got
That was great. Malik, if y'all didn't see Malik go, Jesus get help.
He pointed to the sky.
Man, nobody's been the greatest thing Malik every day. Go,
We got to
Jesus
get
help.
a Malik cam. We got to get at you a GoPro.
That would be great. Just every now and
So
then.
anytime you chime in, it just goes on your face.
He did that in a way that Keenan does on Saturday Night Live when he did it. Jesus get help. God damn, that was funny,
He
Malik.
do got a little Keenan in him.
He has a lot of Keenan in him. Matter of fact, he can take Keenan's place. That's how much faith I have in Malik. Seriously.
I don't know about that.
I do have a lot of faith in Malik. I think he could be the next Keenan.
Thanks.
I really do.
Hey, Keenan is a successful black man.
Yeah. He's also the only one on that motherfucker. Hey guys, I got a birthday party to go to.
Right now?
I mean, as far as like a restaurant, I mean. Going to a restaurant. My buddies.
Right now?
Yeah,
Oh.
basically. I mean,
Are
yeah, I
you
got to
doing
get
open
home
mic?
and, huh?
You're not doing no open mic?
No, I wanted to, but it's his birthday. You know, I'm not gonna be in town a lot, and this is the only night, so yeah.
Okay.
And I thought, you know what? It's funny, man. I still love a Mike, but I go, man, this is my best friend. Basically, the reason I moved to Indianapolis is Ron. It's his birthday, so yeah, we're gonna go and celebrate. So yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right, well, we got to wrap this episode up.
When this comes out, hopefully I'll be on my way to Portugal when this comes out.
Nice.
Yeah. So I'm looking forward to that. I'll be going to Portugal to watch me some MotoGP, baby. And I'm trying to get on stage. And I'm gonna spend the night in Lisbon, and they got comedy clubs in Lisbon. I'm gonna see which one is an American comedy club, and see if I can do some comedy in Portugal, and see if I can get booed in Portuguese.
I can't wait to hear that.
Do the boom! Yeah, whatever. Anyway, hey, listen, if y'all had a crazy ass kid, right, and they were going out with a loser, would you kick him out? Good night! No. But anyway, listen, thank you guys for watching. As always, we appreciate it. Thanks for the interaction. That's what I love the most. When people comment. My favorite thing to do now is when I check out on YouTube, and thanks for posting early in the morning, Malik. I appreciate that. He posted early in the morning, I can look on YouTube and I see the comments. I fucking love that. I love those comments. The ones today were, damn, BT, you are creepy. I love it, man. I never had a comment. I go, you know what? Fuck that person. But I haven't had one. But I'm a good sense of humor. My favorite response to that is, that was funny, but still. And I give them the fucking. That's my favorite one. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Give them your thing.
Make sure you guys go to buymeacoffee.com/sorry we're canceled. Become a Cancel Crew member for as little as $6. You can also pick up a T-shirt, $25 with direct free shipping to you. Sorrywe'recanceled.com/ Wait, what?
Yeah, man. Yeah. So, yeah.
The weed just kicked in, y'all.
Yeah, edible just kicked in.
Yeah, make sure y'all go to buymeacoffee.com/sorry we're canceled. That's what I meant to say. We
Yeah.
gotta go. I've been Dion Curry.
I'm BT, and that's my man Malik on the ones and twos. I don't know, they always say that. He's standing on business, no cap. Thank you so much for watching. You know what we say about this time? Peace.